What's up, guys? Welcome back to me. And today we have a ton of movie news to break down today. And as we have our first plot details revealed for the upcoming the Marvel's movie, the sequel to the Captain Marvel 2. And with this movie that I'll kind of connect to Avengers The Kang Dynasty and much more. We also have our first clip for the Super Mario movie that was released last night during the Game Awards, and much more to discuss as well. So in this video, I mean, we break it all down to talk about the first plot details that we got for the Marvels, and how it's going to set up the Kang Dynasty and everything that we know about the multiverse saga, and also going over the first Super Mario clip and what we should expect for the Super Mario movie as we head into this film that's releasing in April as well. But if you're a don't stop this, be sure to subscribe to the bell so it's obvious that this is feature. So let's get into it. And now, starting right at the bat, we have some plot details revealed for the upcoming the Marvel's movie, the sequel to the Captain Marvel 2, with the return of the Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau, aka Spectrum. And now this is coming from Paul over at Heavy Spoilers. And for what he's revealed is that with the Marvels is going to probably connect to Avengers The Kang Dynasty and connect in like a big way to the multiverse saga, and not a way that we expect. And plus, with Kamala's Bangle is gonna play a huge role in that film, and that I could bring in multiple characters and resources from many different universes as well. And plus, what it also revealed is that with these movies, it's gonna have a big push, especially towards the multiverse saga, but not in a way that we expect, especially with the King that I see, and everything that we know is that with King the Conqueror, he set up to be the big bad with the King Dynasty and Secret Wars, which is going to be a big, huge cinematic event. For Kamala's Bangle to be involved, I think the good way it's certainly a huge part in a multiverse saga moving forward, especially with the Marvels, where we're also going to have the return of Nick Fury, where we're going to see him return first, and Secret Invasion, where we're going to have Skrulls involved, and now we're going to have a Nick Fury return in the Marvel's movie. Plus, we're going to have like Carol, Kamala, and Monica like teaming up together and witnessing for the first time on screen. And now with everything that we know about the Bangle and when it was first activated, like with the powers that they didn't come directly from the Bangle itself, it came exactly from Kamala Khan herself. It was revealed that she is a mutant instead of a human in the comics, and especially with the powers of the Bangle, what it can do is that it let Kamala see things. So especially I just saw Kamala's mom, and even with the train that was foreshadowing that Bangle to let her time travel, and that was probably setting up something huge, especially for the King that I see. But I think with the Marvels, it's going to be a huge movie coming out in July, especially with everything moving forward. And next, we are talking about the first clip that was released for the Super Mario movie, and this happened last night during the Game Awards. And with this clip, it just looks so good. It's especially as we see it from Princess Peach's castle and the Mushroom Kingdom. And what we see here is Toad guiding Mario on how to get to Princess Peach's castle, because with Mario, she needs Princess Peach's help to help rescue Luigi, who in this movie has been kidnapped by a Bowser, and like even as we see everyone with the Toads, and we see a bunch of Easter eggs, especially from the Super Mario games. So it's definitely going to bring some nostalgia for the games itself. And as we see the coins and the question mark cubes, and even with the tubes, with everyone going in them, it makes the same sound as from the games. And as we see Mario being a such of the tubes, and even following Toad, and it makes that same sound when you see a Mario coming out the tubes, and it's going to bring some nostalgia and vibes, especially for the game itself, especially with everything that we know about the Super Mario movie and what Nintendo and Illumination are doing it. It sounds like they do a good job, especially bringing the Super Mario game to animation to life, with adapting everything from the games in this movie. It's just gonna be so good, especially with the Mario person speech, Luigi, and everything, and everyone for the Super Mario games. And lastly, we have to talk about a report that's been going around about DC scrapping a third solo Batman film with Michael Keaton's Batman, and this is coming from the Hot Man podcast with John Roger and Jeff Steiner, who's a well-known scooper in the industry. From what he has heard, is that with the new leaders of DC, James Gunn and Peter Safran, have scrapped a third solo Batman film. And for what this third solo Batman film was going to be called, it was going to be called Batman Beyond, which was going to be adapted from the late 90s animated series, which this was a sequel to Batman the Animated Series, which started Kevin Conroy's Batman, who recently passed away. And now, even with Michael Keaton having a third solo Batman film, which has been cancelled, I think this is like a good thing, considering the fact that we're going to see Michael Keaton's Batman reprising his role in the upcoming Flash film. And even with that film, it's going to have a lot of controversy by the time it comes out. And you know, we're gonna see Michael Keaton's Batman show up there. And now, especially as we take a look at this whole thing as a whole, and with Michael Keaton's Batman, he stood up again so many times, especially for the upcoming Full Flash movie and the canceled Batgirl movie, and even with like Michael Keaton's third solo Batman film, which has been canceled, which is going to be adapted for the series Batman Beyond. I think this is like a good thing, and like especially as we could have Michael Keaton's Batman like being adapted for that series called Batman Beyond. And plus, for what he's also revealed about the third canceled solo Batman film, which was going to be titled Batman Beyond, is that with this film, it was going to fix the solution for Batman in the DC universe, and with the DC universe, that was going to have Batman and Matt Reeves' universe separate, and now with the Matt Reeves' Batman universe, where we have Robert Pattinson's Batman, and within the DC universe, we have Michael Keaton's Batman, which we're gonna see him in the upcoming Flash movie, and that it was Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson attached to that project, and even with this film, that was gonna be adapted from that animated series. And yeah, with all this, I'm very excited for the Marvels of the sequel, the Captain Marvel 2, with the return of Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, and Spectrum as well, especially with this movie being reportedly going to connect to Avengers The Kang Dynasty. I think it's going to play a huge role, especially if they'll also set up sequel wars as well, especially with Kamala's Bagel involved. And I'm very excited for the upcoming Super Mario movie, especially as we got our first clip, our first look at footage release, which is like a new footage, and even with the Michael Keaton's third solo Batman film, I think it's a good thing that it is kill as well, especially with new leaders of DC involved, James Gunn and Peter Safran as well. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys thoughts in the comments below. What your thoughts on all this movie news? Let me know in the comments down below. We can get this video a like and subscribe to the channel for future videos, and for live updates, always follow me on Twitter. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.